NVIDIA is reportedly in talks to guarantee $250 billion of somebody else's debt. The somebody is OpenAI. And the reason OpenAI needs that money? To buy NVIDIA chips. I've been tracking the AI bubble math on this channel for weeks, and this is the number that finally made me stop and reread it 3 times. The Wall Street Journal reports NVIDIA is weighing about $250 billion in financing guarantees. That guarantee would let OpenAI lease a data center campus in southern Ohio. 10 gigawatts, built on a decommissioned uranium-enrichment site, about 50 miles south of Columbus. The developer is SB Energy, a SoftBank subsidiary, and that's only the real estate half of the story. Separately, NVIDIA is reportedly in talks to finance up to $350 billion more for the chips themselves. Added up, and the project could pass $500 billion, the largest data center ever announced by a wide margin. Now, big numbers are easy to shrug at, so let me tell you the one detail that made this a video. Why does a company worth hundreds of billions need somebody to co-sign for it? Because OpenAI still isn't profitable. On its own credit, it can't reach investment grade, so lenders wanted a name they trust on the paper. Read that again slowly. The chip company is backing the loan so the customer can pass a credit check to buy the chip company's chips. This has a name on Wall Street: circular financing. And it is the single loudest criticism of this AI build-out. The worry isn't that it's illegal. Nobody's alleging that. The worry is what it does to the demand numbers. If a vendor funds its own customers, some of the demand it reports isn't independent demand. It's demand the vendor manufactured. Bernstein's Stacy Rasgon put it plainly. The move will, quote, clearly fuel circular concerns. Michael Burry has made the same argument. And this is not one deal. Analysts count more than $800 billion of arrangements like it across the AI supply chain, including one close to home for this channel. Google has reportedly committed to backstop around $35 billion in lease payments for Anthropic. So if you use Claude, like I do every single day, the company behind it is inside the same web. That's not an accusation, it's just the shape of the industry now. Okay, now the part most videos on this will skip, because it's less fun. The case that this is fine. 1. A guarantee is not a payment. It's a contingent liability. It costs NVIDIA nothing unless OpenAI actually defaults. 2. The lease runs 20 years and payments reportedly don't even start until the site is operating. 3. Vendor financing isn't new or shady. Telecom equipment makers did it. Car companies do it every day. The argument here is about scale, not the mechanism. And 4. Underneath all of it, the demand is not imaginary. TSMC, which makes almost every AI chip, keeps posting record profits. So both things are true again. Real technology, real revenue, and a financing structure that is getting genuinely strange at the top. In my bubble video, I said watch one thing above all: the revenue gap, every earnings season. Well, earnings season just answered. Alphabet just reported negative free cash flow, minus $5.85 billion. The first negative quarter in its history as a public company. Capital spending doubled to $44.9 billion in one quarter. Full-year guidance went up to as much as $205 billion. And here's the tell. Revenue beat, up 24%, cloud up 82%, and the stock still fell about 7%. That's the market saying it no longer rewards growth that costs more cash than it brings in. So what do you actually do with this? Nothing about your tools changes today. Your models still work. Your prices didn't move. I'm not telling anyone to buy or sell anything. But watch 2 things now. Whether these deals get signed or quietly shrink, and whether anyone's free cash flow turns positive again. If the money loop tightens, the cheap AI era ends with it, and that hits your bill before it hits any headline. I'm Dex. Subscribe, and I'll keep doing this math out loud.